Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David Zveria.
And I'm Sven Harvey.
And tonight we're going to be doing a review from the Halo franchise. Now, for those of you who are not hugely aware of the Halo franchise, it started way back when on the original Xbox. It was actually one of the launching games for the Xbox. First person shoot 'em. Very enjoyable, very good. One of the reasons that the Xbox did so well was everybody joined that one. Then we had Halo 2. Pretty much more of the same, slightly hyped up graphics. That was pretty much pushing the envelope of what the original Xbox could do. Very enjoyable game. A lot of people argued with some of the tweaks they did in that one. Halo 3. And then the special box set. Then my favourite of the entire of the Halo range, Halo Wars, which really did not go over well. People really disliked that game because it was more command and conquer than first person.
Which made it more interesting to me, to be honest. But
it was a strong game. I still play that one today.
Yeah.
Then we had Halo ODST, Halo Reach, Halo Anniversary Edition, which technically was the first one with up-to-date special effects, and it had a really nice thing of you could just press the start key and it would flip you back between the two graphic formats, which was kind of bizarre on the 360. It's like in the original series Blu-rays when you go original video footage, video footage original, and then of course Halo 4. Oh yeah, I've got the special box edition. Cool. Now, are we going to be reviewing any of these? No! Are we going to be doing the very special Xbox they did for Halo Reach, which this young man sold me using one unique thing, because he knows I hate when they just release special boxes, because it's like, what's the point in putting all that hardware in a special box? He sold it to me by saying, but they're putting a separate sound card in, so that when you press the start button it sounds like the Shields. Sold. Such a retard, such a retard. I spent way too much money on this.
Well, it worked because they did the Gears of War one and did the Star Wars one afterwards.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
We're not going to be reviewing any of these. We're not going to be reviewing any of the Mega Blocks. We're not going to be reviewing any of the action figures. Nope. None of the special little collector's helmets they did. No. Not the books. They released books.
Not even the Blu-ray, which is always ironic.
No, we're not doing the anime. We're not doing the Blu-ray. We are actually doing...
They did a Halo Blu-ray, people. Think about that just for a second.
It was good. It was good. It was great. Because I get to annoy you by playing it on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Of the entire of the Halo universe, we decided to do pistols! Woo!
Yeah.
To be very precise, these are second generation. We're going to say laser tag? They didn't actually say laser tag on the box.
Well, laser tag's a brand name, so no,
we're not going to say laser tag. We are going to say light emitting game.
Yes.
Okay. The reason that these are second edition, they are slightly smaller than the original version of the plasma pistols. They're lacking a couple of things. They don't have the nice LCD screen that tells you how many guns. They don't have the good flippy output when you overcharge it. There we go. Which is lovely. It is. But the big advantage of these over their predecessors was the price. These clock in at half the original retail price for the first generation. Yeah. Now the first generation were absolutely lovely. I wish I'd bought them at the time. I had no idea how ridiculously rare they were going to be. I thought that they would only appeal to so many fans and I would pick them up cheaper. And that would massively wrong. Really misjudged that. So Sven and I went out this afternoon and ran around Cannon Hill Park shooting at people. Well, shooting at one another and getting strange looks off people. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking we're going to cut to some interesting video footage of that. No. So no. We did. We videoed about 5 minutes and went, wow, this looks worse than the Star Wars kid. This will go viral. I can't afford the therapy. He can't afford the therapy. you can't afford the therapy. So we're not going to be doing that. But what we are going to say is that you can hear them from a good distance. They are accurate at a fair distance. Go on.
I bounced it off your
They
gun.
bounced it off my gun. The thing about them is that they're a good weight. They're not one-to-one scale, unlike the first edition. But if you're into your cosplay, these are the ones you want. They do the job. They sound good. They look good. As for the game, it's excellent. These little control packs which clip onto your belt have little lights that indicate how many shots your shield has. Single shot gives you a flash, you lose a light. If you overcharge the weapon, you lose 3 in one go. So really good if you can get people with the overcharge. The downside to the overcharge is A, it takes a while to recharge after, and B, you can really hear somebody coming at you with the overcharge, so you just duck around. Now you see, I would say that these are cheap and cheerful and are wonderful. I love the sound effects. I would say that they're cheap and cheerful and wonderful to play with, but that's a lie. They are bloody expensive. They didn't make many of them. You've got fans all around the world trying to get hold of them. So, and again, these were originally in the 2-pack. They didn't do these ones individually. They did the first generation one individually. There were these, and there was a much larger one, which was the plasma rifle, which is absolutely gorgeous, but it's the size of your arm. Unfortunately, we couldn't get one of those in for the review. Mainly because I can't get my hands on one. I've been watching them on eBay, and that's not happening soon.
And there was a cancelled one as well.
Yes, there was. I really wanted. I would have paid the full retail for it. They were going to do the energy sword. It wouldn't have looked game accurate.
Yeah.
But the artwork that's... I'm really bad with the company name. It was...
it's on here somewhere. Jazzman
Toys. The artwork that Jazzman Toys released for the energy sword was beautiful. But it got cancelled a long time ago. I mean, the thing is, these were originally released in 2008.
Yeah.
And they pretty much, unless you were really into it, they got missed. No big companies screamed and shouted that they had them. In the UK, Geek-station had them in stock, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they were a non-mover for them for quite a while.
Well, they were only available in the bigger stores. My store didn't get them, whereas New Street got them. Yeah. So
Yeah. But again, they didn't get the second generation. They had the first generation. The first generation of these puppies, I'm pretty sure, was around about £100. And £100 when you need 2.
Yeah.
Is not much good. The box is great, clips onto your belt, you can run around with it. Obviously, if you're keeping it. I personally, when we were playing it, we originally started with them on our sides, and they were like, no, they really need to be on the chest plate to play the game properly.
Yeah.
But as portable laser tag games, because we've played a few over the years of various degrees of quality and various degrees of geek, I'd say the game as a game part, it's great. It's the gun makes lots of noise. It's kind of fun. Sound effects are accurate. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's a lot better than the Star Trek versions.
I mean, this is the thing is that authenticity is possibly the most important part of this.
Yeah.
So, as you know, these guns look reasonably like they do.
Yeah, as I said, they are a smidgen smaller. But to tell you the truth, when you consider how big a Spartan is meant to be in the full armour, nobody cosplaying can do a Spartan full size because it's ridiculous.
And then the fact that it's got the proper sound effects in, rather than trying to do something simulated.
Yeah.
Because obviously when you're doing it from a video game, it's a little bit easier.
And the other thing about where these have a huge benefit for the cosplay is they do not look like real guns.
Yeah.
So you haven't got to worry about, you know, weapon controls at various things. So it's good in that respect.
Cool.
As a toy, it gets a 8 out of 10. For cosplay purposes, there's a few screw bits, but generally speaking, it's very good. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention? One of the nice features of the first generation of this.
What?
I mentioned earlier that it had the LCD screen to clock how many shots you've done. When you did the overheat, the top popped off. Not off, it just popped up.
Yeah.
Like it does in the game. That was a nice touch. These don't. These are just solid plastic. So, you know, if you wanted to melee somebody, you'd ruin a very expensive toy. So yes, quick review this time round. We're getting good at getting the fast ones done.
So, decent thing. Very hard to get hold of now. Good luck finding one if you can.
No, to be honest, I don't think it would appeal to all the Halo fans, purely on the basis that a lot of the Halo fans are purely, it's a game, they're really into the game. I've spoken to a few people that didn't even bother watching the anime, because they're like, it doesn't really expand the universe, blah blah blah. The only toy they've ever released for the whole of the Halo range that I honestly think most of the Halo fans would go for, so they did palm size katanas, where she's actually on a little ring and it lights up and she's made out of clear blue plastic. And I should imagine that one would appeal to a lot. But the problem is, they released 2 versions of her. They released a Halo 3 version, which is gorgeous. The quality of that toy, beautiful. And then they released a Halo 4 version, and the quality of that toy was not good. Ooh, no, she looked, I don't know what they did to her, but no, it didn't look good.
So, I mean, from what I understand from meeting Halo fans, they tend to fall into 2 groups. It's basically the ones who like the game and ones who like the franchise.
Yeah.
So the ones who like the franchise, these may well be something that want to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, as I said, Halo Wars, love it. I have played all of these games, and I can honestly say the only reason, because I don't like first-person shoot 'em ups, the only reason I buy these is because I play with my friends. And you know Andy, you know Brew, and all the other people I play with. Yeah, they have a special code name for me. It's called Operation Meat Shield. Because they push me in, I get cannon foddered off, and then they go and win the games.
Well, war has never been so much fun.
It's true, it's true. And funnily enough, the reason why I bought these the first time round wasn't because I liked the franchise. It was because I enjoyed laser tag and I like cosplay. And these appealed to me on that level, which is why I got them. The only thing I ever bought because it was semi-franchisee was the Xbox. When you said, oh, it's got a special sound card in it. By then, I've been playing these for that long. I was like, you know what, it'd become nice to have a gimmicky one. And so it's really weird. All the Halo stuff I own for differing reasons. I own a lot of the Mega Bloks because I enjoy building Lego. We always have.
Yeah.
The reason I own the katana is because, as you know, I've got a thing for translucent plastic figures. So although I still have to say the Muppets Invisible Spray translucent figures, by far the best. Although I really want the Klingon Bird of Prey.
I know you do.
Bird of Prey. It's really weird. I was looking through when you said I want to do Halo review. I was looking through all my Halo bits and going, it's really weird how I own all this Halo stuff, considering I do not class myself as a fan of the franchise. I enjoy playing the games. I would say if Halo Wars was the only one, I'd say yes, I'm a fan of it. Amazing game. But no, with the rest, all of these have been purchased purely because I wanted to play with my friends. And at the end of the day, isn't that what any game should really be bought for? Because you want to play with your friends. Playing through these on your own, yeah, it's okay. I mean, my wife, here you go, my wife is on half term at the moment, which is why I have the tin version.
Do you want to tell the people that's because she's a teacher?
Oh yeah, she's a teacher. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have mentioned that. Yeah, she's a teacher.
Teacher.
And she's on half term at the moment, and she watches me play the games while she's marking her books normally, and she looks up and goes, "Oh, you died again." It's like, yeah, thanks for that. I constructive. Not there's a sniper up there on your right. Why don't you look there? And I bought another copy, and we've been playing it through, and it's it's really nice. So again, it's see, I always feel kind of weird talking about multiplayer game platforms, because I really feel that for a video game, computer game, to class itself as a game, it has to stand alone. It has to stand with you are the only person playing it.
Yeah.
Yet these pretty much play with other people.
Mm.
You can play it through by yourself, but it's way more satisfying to play it with a friend. There really should be some innuendo jokes there, but I'm not sure what I can get away with.
I take it you enjoyed the storyline in the games though. Or
I
they really
enjoyed the storyline to begin with, and then it started. Oh, 2 pints, nice. I enjoyed the storyline to begin with. It started going a bit weird, but you know what? It's I don't care as long as they keep producing them. Yeah, they could come up with as many prequels, or we're going to do this. Or
well, they've just announced one for Xbox One, so.
Yes, they have, which will probably be the only reason I get the Xbox One.
Are you going to be in a desperate hurry to get hold of the TV show when it comes out?
No.
No, fair enough.
No. I'll watch it, because it's like Doctor Who. I love season 1 and 2 of Doctor Who. Woo! And I don't mean the relaunch, I mean the original Doctor Who. The only reason I watch the rest of the Doctor Who is because you rave about it, and occasionally I go, Weeping Angels? What is he? Oh, that's what it's on about. So, mind you saying that, you went on about Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'll watch that, I'm enjoying that.
A lot of people aren't enjoying that. Which is, I find...
No, I totally get why they expected Thor to be in it every other week, or they wanted Iron Man, and I can see that. But saying that, I mean, look at all the things I've suggested to you. Farscape, you hated that.
Yeah.
Firefly, you hated that for the first few years, and then it finally grew on you.
Yeah.
Right, so pistols, if you can get them, fantastic. If it's going to cost you a lot of money, I'd really consider, if you're getting version 1 or 2, I'd pay more for the version 1 than I would the version 2.
Yeah. But version 1s did come in individuals, didn't they? So,
yeah.
It's...
So, again, it depends. If you've got somebody specific... If you want to play Hunter, then 1 is fine, because 1 comes with... Well, so you slap it on your friend's back and go, guess what, there's Epping. Enjoy! Yeah. Come get your beer, yeah. Yeah, if you want to play Walking Dead with somebody, this is the one for it. So there you go. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to send your requests in. We'll probably do another viewer request in...
a couple of weeks, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. We've got a few more bits coming up soon, so yeah. Well, we've finally nailed down the First Contact.
Yes, First Contact Day, next April. Saturday the 5th of April will be at the First Contact Day event, which is taking place in Leicester. We'll put some links down below.
Okay. Feel free to do all that internety stuff you love, YouTube, Facebook, blah 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 blah, Twitter. Oh yes.
Everywhere we are.
Oh, quick side note, for anybody who wants a giggle, Radio 4, Twitter of the day, first thing in the morning, hear English bird song. It amused me. Twitter of the day. Great idea. Anyway, good night and thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Is it
Because
loads of people are saying that this
you feeding it in your
It's
water?
not
Is your water? No. Okay. Should we have another stab at that?
Yeah,
Just
I
one
think
more
so.
go. See, now that you can use those liquid, just one more go.
Just one more go.
3. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David Tabilia.
And I'm Sven Hardy.
And tonight we're going to be doing a... for fuck's sake, this is not hard. It's not... 3, 2, okay. Right. No.